oftentimes when you go to the gas station here in Mexico, they want to check your oil. They want to check your fluids. Don't let them do it. Don't do it. Number one is that when your car's driving around, what happens is the oil's getting pumped through the engine, and a lot of it gets up here in what they call the head, right? And it's up there, and it takes a while. It might take 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes for it to drain down into the bottom, right, into the oil pan, and that's where you pull the dipstick out and you check. So, you know, if you just pulled up to the gas station, they check your oil, it's going to check low, and they go, oh, amigo, you need oil, right? So the time to check your oil is first thing in the morning when it's nice and cold and your engine's been sitting, you know, a couple hours overnight. That's when you want to check your oil. All right. The other thing too is when they give you the oil here, they paid a commission at the gas stations to go ahead and give you this oil. Now this oil here, when we look at it, one, it's too heavy. It's 2550. That's for, you know, I had my Volkswagen Jetta and that used like 1040. 2550 is a very thick oil. It's basically like the equivalent of Jello, right? In terms of oils, like very, very, very thick on that end. And they go, oh, there's older engines here. You want older engines because, you know, if the particle's bigger, then it's going to reduce the oil leaks and stuff like that. Personally, I take care of my vehicles. I don't have to worry about that. So that's the first thing. Oil that they're going to try to say is probably too heavy, right? Most cars are looking for like a 530, even a 020, but here you're going to find probably the lightest, most accessible is 530. That's what we buy from Costco. The other thing is when you look at the back, on this little tiny little thing right here, we'll zoom in and show a picture right there. It says API Service, American Petroleum Service Institute, SL. SL is the oil standard for vehicles that are 2004 and older. Right, so if you have a vehicle that's 2004 and older, great, use this oil. But if you have a newer oil vehicle, this oil is going to go ahead and create issues. What we like to do is we like to go to Costco and we buy Costco synthetic, right? Because you sit, you got the AC on, you're driving, you're sitting with the AC on, engine's running, your oil degrades. The synthetic oil lasts longer, and guess what? This is cheaper than most conventional oil. So if you go to Costco right now, I think this is on sale for like 800 pesos. Man, I bought like 2 boxes right away. I already got like 6 boxes stacked away, right? So one, this is good. It's 530. It's lighter weight oil, means your motor goes more smoothly, and we want that because when your motor goes more smoothly, that is better fuel economy, right? You'll use less gas. That's the first thing. And then when you go on the back right here, it says API Service SP. That is the standard, the most recent standard, the current standard they have that they came out with in 2020. So here's the oil standard for 14 years ago. Here's the oil standard for now. All right, so just some tips. Go ahead, buy your oil from Costco. Get the filters from AutoZone or even from the dealership. Sometimes you got a good deal there. And yeah, just some tips on changing your oil. If you're going to have your oil changed, I would buy the oil and take it to the mechanic. That 530 is fine. You're going to have mechanics go, oh no, that's too thin, you know. Get with the technology, guys, amigos. This is what you want to use. This is great oil. Use on the Jimmy. I use it on all my vehicles. It lasts longer. You're not going to have any issues. If you have issues, you know, it's because the engine had issues before, right? And then you can mess around with the thicker oil. But this will work pretty well. All right. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching Past Place PV TV Oil Change Edition.